Hey everybody, it's Sarah, and it is Sunday night. It is January 15th, and I am finally coming to you guys with kind of my documenting plan for 2017. I just recently posted this picture on Instagram. This is my new 9 by 12 binder from A Beautiful Mess. And this is my very first page that I have done kind of in a new style. This is an overlay that says Our Adventure Book. And then this is really super simple for me. If you guys know kind of my scrapbooking style, it is much, much more embellished than this typically. But this year I am really going to try to focus on, I even have a cue card, I'm going to focus more on storytelling. Instead of just, you know, this is what we ate for breakfast, this is where we went on Wednesday, kind of stuff like that. I find myself looking back at my older books and feeling like I didn't tell the whole story of what was going on. So anyhow, this was just a super quick, I sat down and did this in just a few minutes. This is an Allie Edwards card. These are some teal Fitzgerald thickers that I just sewed on with my sewing machine, a little Studio Calico Hello. This is the 2017 3.5 by 2.5 acetate. It came to me broken. I didn't even feel like complaining or exchanging or returning. I just glued it together and then stuck a star on there. It doesn't bother me at all. And then I printed out at home on my new Canon Pixma, whatever the one that is that everyone was all crazy about that Allie Edwards had. I can link a description to that. I bought that with some Christmas money. I printed out these two guys here. I use Adobe Photoshop Lightroom to put two 3x4s on a 4x6 and add a white border. I printed it out in like 10 seconds. I cut it apart. I stuck it in here. I added Lila 6. She's not 6 yet. Their birthdays are in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from this weekend. So most of 2017, Lila will be 6 and Bella will be 9. I got, finally, welcome to the rest of the world, one of these little guys with Christmas money too. So I printed out one of myself and one of my husband, and I typed our ages and names there and filled this sequin mix. This was, boy, I don't even remember. I think it was like Arctic or Glacier from Lucy's Cards. And I used some of the new, well, I shouldn't say new, this is actually some of the December Citrus Twist. I also bought that with some Christmas money. And that is really all I did. I stuck on a rubber piece from Amy Tan. This is an acetate piece from, it was like a scrapbooking day, National Scrapbooking Day, $3 like gift bag that came just chock full of like acetate and wood and cork from Citrus Twist. Couple of enamel stars there and a heart and a puffy star there on my husband. And that is it. That is all I'm going to do on that cover page. Now here's the back. And I will do some 3x4s, a 4x6, a 3x4. I'm going to leave that 2017. And I will find something, maybe I'll peel that off because it's not stuck on too hard. I'll peel that off and I'll cut out the exact same heart there because I do like it when it's kind of an odd shape like that if it's got the same on the back here. But that is it for my album. I also have two Studio Calico 9x12 albums. One in Mint Hint and then one in the darker color gray, whatever that darker color gray is by Studio Calico. And then I also did find on Steals.com the hot pink and gold 7 paper albums. I can grab those for you quick too. Here is just the gold one really quick. I did get kind of a lot of money for Christmas and I blew it pretty much all on scrap stuff. So this is full of a bunch of 9x12 page protectors that have the 3 holes. Just, oh no, and this one has 4. So the new Studio Calico 9x12s have 4. So does a Messy Box, A Beautiful Mess ones. And then these older 7 paper ones have just the 3 holes. And I was able to find these on citrustwist.com in their shop. So I got this one in gold and then I got another one in pink. So I'm hoping those albums will hold me over at least for the year, if not a year and a half. Okay, so my main focus this year is going to be no rules, just fun. So what that means is I'm not going to do week 1 and stamp the date. I'm not going to do week 2, all that kind of stuff. I'm just going to do kind of whatever I feel like. Whatever kind of makes me happy at the moment. I did subscribe to Messy Box and Studio Calico Documenter Kit. This is the January kit. This is the Documenter January. This is Messy Box December. And somewhere here, Messy Box January came while I was on my little romantic mini break this weekend with my husband. So that was fun to come home to find. So those are the 2 subscriptions I'm going to do for the year. I'm not going to buy any traditional scrapbook stuff other than the odd pack of something here or there that I feel like I can't live without. Like I just bought for February those kind of rubbery hearts from the new Crate Paper Valentine's line. Hello Love or whatever it's called. That's all I bought from that whole collection was 1 pack of rubber hearts. So I was pretty proud of myself there. So here's my quick rules that or not rules, here's my just notes so I can tell you guys kind of what my plans are. So no rules, just fun, like I said. Story-based documenting. So I'm going to try to tell the story more of what was going on that month or that week or that weekend or that day. So if I do a whole page of what we did in one day and that's all I do for 2 weeks, kind of so be it. I'm going to try to get more of my handwriting in. I did buy a bunch of these guys also with Christmas money. These are Paper Mate Ink Joy Gel 0.7. I got the, gosh, probably 24 pack or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pack, I guess. And I also have from my stash a bunch of these guys. And abeautifulmess.com also sell a bunch of these too. I don't like my handwriting as much in these, and these do smear. Those ones aren't going to smear quite as much. I do not have yet, but I am planning on getting Photoshop elements. Right now I use Paint 2 on my desktop Mac to add layers. Like Allie Edwards in her shop has layers that you can just use in Paint 2. You can't change the color of those layers, which doesn't really bother me. But, you know, if I'm feeling like I can't do what I want or need to do in Paint 2, I will just go ahead and buy Photoshop elements. I've been wanting to do it for a while. I'm still planning on using Lightroom to add white borders. I will be using Paint 2 to do journaling on my photos. I downloaded a new font called Remington Silent that I am totally in love with. If you saw my December daily video, you saw a lot of that there. I will be doing more stamping. I actually have purchased a couple sets of stamps. I do have some in my stash, but not a lot. This one was maybe like $6 on abeautifulmess.com, and I bought a whole bunch of their stamp pads. And the Color Theory ones. I think I have a total of, I've got 6 different colors in the Beautiful Mess, and I've got 10 different colors in the Color Theory dye inks. And I will show pictures of these at the end. After the new year, I organized all my scrap stuff. I donated a bunch to my oldest daughter's school, and I took a bunch of pictures of all my drawers, and you guys can kind of see how I have everything organized right now. Okay, sequins. I'm still going to be using a lot of Spiegel Mom scrap sequins and a lot of Lucy's Card sequins. Acetate, obviously not just these big 9x12s, but also pieces of acetate that will come on like 12x12 sheets or 8.5x11 sheets that I'll cut down. Like I said, I subscribed to the Documenter kit from Studio Calico and the Messy Box. I also have both of the Messy Box, the A Beautiful Mess apps. I've got a Beautiful Mess app, and then I've got a Color Story app, and I did do some in-app purchases, so I have all the different bokeh and flare effects and stuff on there. If you guys don't have those apps, I would highly recommend. Like these pictures right here, I added a blue fade on both sides and a snowflake bokeh on both sides of those pictures, and I'm going to be doing a lot more of that because I will be trying to have more of an emphasis on photography this year instead of just kind of mug shots of the kids maybe smiling or maybe not smiling or really dark pictures. I'm going to make sure that everything is well lit and has a photographic artistic element to it, not just, you know, like I said, mug shots of the kids. Not over embellish. You guys know I love to embellish stuff, and I will get a chance to still embellish because I'm like 5 or 6 months behind on Project Life from last year, but I will be doing Spiegel Mom Scraps, catch-up work with those weeks, and I will be doing Scrappery videos, Project Life, getting caught up on those too. So you guys can look for more videos on the Spiegel Mom Scraps YouTube and the Scrappery YouTube channel of me catching up with my playfully over-embellished Project Life from 2016. And machine stitching. I still have my wonderful Husqvarna Designer 1 that I love and have a whole bunch of different colored thread and everything for, and I will still be using that, like you can see here, a lot, and look for maybe a lot of different color thread and stuff like that. So anyhow, this is my quick overview of what I am planning on doing for the year. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please be sure to ask me in the down bar, and then as soon as this recorded part is over, I will insert a ton of 4-second stills of all of my Rascog, my different Alex drawers, and all of the kind of my stash, like what I have left. So thank you so much, ladies, and I wish you a great year, and I hope you all have fun documenting and find your style. Bye, ladies.